lovely to have you with us all morning. I love the new single.
Thank you.
Fantastic. We're all very big fans here of you. And we've got lots of calls and questions for you. I think we'll start off on the phones, if that's okay with you. Hello, line 1. Who's there?
Hello, it's Katie from Hull.
Good morning, Katie from Hull. What's your question?
Have you ever thought that you have made the wrong decision about leaving Eternal and you would like to go back?
Have I ever thought about making the wrong decision? I do miss the girls, and there are days that I wake up and think, oh, I wonder how the girls are. I'm actually going to go and see them tomorrow night at Wembley as well, so I'm looking forward to that. But as far as career-wise, I'm actually pleased that I kind of made the break when I did, and they're behind me and I'm behind them, and I'm having a good time. So hopefully one day maybe we get to do something together, but at the moment I'm happy. What's
nice as well is that, you know, there's been lots of band breakups, as we know recently, is that you kind of, yours is very amicable, as we know. But
it is,
secondly,
yes.
It's very stylish, I think, to kind of go out like you did at the top and make that decision. Very brave move.
Thank you.
Thank you for that call, Katie.
Thanks, Katie.
Aaron, what's your question?
Do you prefer being solo or in a group?
There's lots of disadvantages and advantages to both. Being solo, you get to just make all your own choices and everything suits you. Being in a group, you kind of have to think about other people, but then you do get slightly lonely being on your own, and you miss the company of others. But for me, being a solo artist just suited my lifestyle more and what I wanted to do. So for me, solo. Solo's the one. Right, thank you for that call. Question, Let's go on to the phones. Hello, line 2, who's there?
Nicola Cooper.
Hello, what's your question?
Is it true about you going out with Jamie Redknapp?
Talk about putting you on the spot. This isn't even the hot seat, Nicola.
No, I actually know Jamie. We've actually been friends for quite a while now. We're not going out, and we are good friends, but that is honestly just it. And we've been friends for years and years and years, and just really, I think, sort of people have seen us out maybe shopping together or something and put 2 and 2 together and thought that we're having a relationship. But no, we're just friends, Nicola.
Let's face it, you see, it was in the papers, you see. So
it was in the papers.
Therefore, obviously not true, as we know.
Not true.
Thank you very much for that call. So, well, Louise, you better not say you're single and looking, because I know a few people around here that would just be joining that queue like a flash. Fifi, what's your question?
Were you ever teased about your unusual surname at school?
I wasn't, actually, to be really honest, a few names, because, nerding is a slightly unfortunate surname.
It's not one of the best,
it's
but
not
equally
one of the
there have
best.
been worse. There have been worse.
But, you know, my dad's very proud of it, and so he gets really upset when I kind of think that I don't want that name. So I kind of say, no, Louise Nerdin, I'm proud of it. So,
exactly.
You know.
Yeah. As well, you
all
should
right, Dad.
Because also we'll have lots of viewers and relatives called Nerding, and you know, they'll be proud of it because it's your name as well.
There's loads out there.
Exactly. Let's go on to the phones. Hello, line 3, who's there?
Ben Ashton.
Good morning. Ben, what's your question?
Well, I've always been a fan of yours since you're an Eternal, and I think you're ever so pretty.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
I'd like to know who you were a fan of when you were younger.
Who was I a fan of? Well, I actually grew up listening to a lot of kind of Motown music due to my dad, and I was a big fan of Stevie Wonder, who used to sing all the old Motown songs like Isn't She Lovely and You Are the Sunshine of My Life. So I think I was really sort of like, he was my biggest idol growing up.
That was your biggest one, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Good man to have as an idol.
Oh,
Great
yeah,
music.
Amazing.
Thank you very much for that question,
Ben.
Thank you. Ben, Kelly.
If you're in the film of The Bodyguard, who would you like to be your bodyguard?
Who would I like to be my bodyguard?
It's one of your favourite films, isn't it? Little Bird Told Us.
It is. It's a big favourite film of mine. My bodyguard, I think it'd have to be someone like Rob Lowe.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
Me and Natalie have got the same ideal man.
Sadly, we'll both have to be in the film together with him.
Yeah, that's cool. I can share it.
Can we share it? Okay. Would you like to get into acting?
I would actually. At the moment, I'm happy kind of doing the recording, and I want to sort of like go internationally, obviously, with my music. But in a few years, if I could cross the singing into the acting and kind of do the soundtrack and have a big film, then I'd love to.
We'll send the tape. We'll send this tape to Rob. Rob, you better watch out. Let's have a very quick call from line 4. Hello, line 4.
Hi, it's Stacey Weston from Hull.
Good morning, Stacey. Another call from Hull. What's your question?
If you could sing a duet with anybody, who would it be with and why?
Who would it be with? Oh, again, I think Stevie Wonder would be my first choice, definitely. Just due to, I think he's got an amazing voice and writes the most amazing songs. I also like Lenny Kravitz. because I think he's got a bit cool and, you know, he's just got a bit of an edge to him.
What kind of song would you do? Would it be a sort of love ballad, or would you go for something a bit rock and roll?
I don't know, it might be quite nice to do something slightly up-tempo and slightly different, you know, maybe what people are going to expect. So something not really all lovey, not all lovey-dovey, something a bit harder.
A bit harder, a bit
Yeah,
rock and roll chick.
bit rock and roll.
Thank you very much for that call.
Thanks,
Unfortunately, we've got
Stacey.
no more time for questions, Louise. We could have gone on and on, but good luck with your album. It comes out...
Actually, you know, I made a slight mistake. Not April,
Not
June.
April.
Sorry,
June.
everyone, June.
But
2 more months.
We can wait for it. We can wait for it. We heard it here first. It's coming. It's called...
It's called Naked.
Naked. Right. Thank you very much for coming in this morning, Louise, and you'll be with us all morning. But now here's Sage and Onion.